Welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to show you how I made this high heel decoration for Christmas using a real shoe. I bought two shoes here. One is small and one is large. I got these at Goodwill in very good condition. This one is size 11. It's patent leather and it's very, very well done. Now the bottom is not good, so I'll probably paint that black, or I can cover that with black paper. It doesn't matter, I'll fix it. And then this one, I think that one is a 7.5, so you can see the difference in the size. The area really of where you can put your stuff is the difference. So if you want a big area, then you get a big shoe. If you want a small area, you get the small shoe. And the first thing you do is you cut up some styrofoam blocks. I chop them up in different sizes, and I want to glue them starting with the toe. I want to work my way into that toe because I want the toe to be secure. I want it to be full too. I don't want it to fall in under the weight of anything I put in the shoe. So I'm just going through here and putting in the styrofoam with hot glue. And yeah, I piece it together, make it fit, make everything fit so that there's very little space that isn't covered with styrofoam, because you're going to stick all of your things in there. Here it is finished, completely finished. And I did not put too much to ruin the shape of the shoe. I wanted to be careful about that to keep its shape. But it is nice and full and sturdy and ready for me to decorate. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these beads on the side of the shoe. These are Christmas lights in bead form. So I think they're pretty cool. I'm going to put the feather boa, I'm going to put a feather boa over that, but these are long enough that they show down below. Although when I was done, I thought maybe I wouldn't have done it with them because they didn't really show enough. But I've done it before with other beads and they do show, so I don't know what was wrong with these. Probably the user, which would be me. So that's what I'm doing. Just use some hot glue, and that's usually the beads like that are on ribbon, so it sticks pretty well to your shoe with the hot glue. You don't have to worry about it. Nothing, no special glue or anything. Just go around it until you get to the end. And I did speed this up because I don't want to bore you. So we're going to cut it off. Had to find my scissors. So there you can see the beads. They're all around and they're hanging down nicely. And now we're going to put the feather boa on. And I've cut it kind of down to size because working with one full boa is pretty hard to do. You just put hot glue and you push it down into the glue. You don't need a lot of glue, but you obviously need it enough to secure it. Just go all the way around. I don't do a lot at one time because I want to make sure I've got it in there nice and secure, that it's all glued down. Just hot glue does a very good job. I used to make these and put little needle felted dogs inside. I don't do that anymore, but those were always pretty fun. And the people that bought them loved them. Okay, now when you cut this, some feathers are going to come out. And so just pull them out and throw it away so you don't have them flying around while you're trying to glue other things in. And just, this is more than I need, but I'm going to glue it right into that fur so you can't even tell where it starts and it begins, and it ends, I should say. So now we have our boa and our beads on, styrofoam in, ready to decorate. And you can see the beads a little bit there. I'm just removing some glue. Now here I took some pine branches, you know, fake pine branches, and I glued them in. I stuck them into the styrofoam along with the red berries that you see there. I added a couple little charms, a penguin and a gingerbread man. But this is what I used. You can buy this, you know, not on a tree, but you can buy it. And then these berries. And I stuck them in, so I have a base. I covered the whole styrofoam with my pine branches. Now this Santa Claus was going to be my centerpiece. You do want to find your centerpiece and decide what you want to do with it and place it in the shoe where you're going to want it. And then you want to decorate around it. It makes it much easier than doing all kinds of decorating, sticking candy and candy canes in, and berries, and, you know, whatever you're going to stick in, gingerbread, and then not have room for your featured item. And I would suggest that you have a featured item, something that is the center of the centerpiece, and it's obvious that it stands out from among the rest. Now, I did not use that Santa, and at the end you will see what I did use, and I changed my mind. I used a Santa coat ornament that I got at Big Lots. I don't think they sell them anymore. I got them about 3 years ago. And I changed the whole front. I left the pine branches in, the berries in, and some of the candies, you know, the picks that you get at Hobby Lobby and Joann's and Michael's. I used a lot of them. But here is what I did, is I put a Santa coat in there, and it was quite big. It's made out of styrofoam. And I added presents in the front, and I put Merry Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't show you that. Oh, there we go. Some little trees, a little deer, some little ornaments, gingerbread. I had fun doing that, but I did redo it. You know, I keep taking this out. It took me a long time. So that's why I didn't show it on camera, because, oh, it was just too much. You wouldn't have enjoyed that process, I don't think. And here are all the beads hanging down. Christmas lights, which I think are cool. And I'm going to show you a couple pictures at the end. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it.